Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy Alex and welcome back to the Brave Lionheart channel, and we are back with another reaction video and just trying to keep things quiet because my dad is making a bunch of phone calls at the moment. Not at the office, but here for some odd reason, but anyway, we're just gonna move on from that. But yes, we are back with some more reaction videos today, and we're gonna try to make this quick as we can. Not like super quick. So, you remember my last video I did, which was a reaction to another fan war thing, where I called it wrong, surprisingly, again, like the last two videos. But this is something interesting. I don't know. I feel like I could call this one right. Then again, maybe not. But it actually was a video that was shown at the end of that video that I was going to do next. And for today's fan war, we are taking a look at Black Cat versus Catwoman. And I know I made a bad cat pun at the end of that video, so hopefully it won't do too much in this video. Or surprisingly, the two who made this video will probably do a lot of cat puns for me. Surprisingly, I hope not. But with that being said, let's actually dive right into the video and see if I can call this right and at least enjoy the fight. Alright, we are ready to start this epic cat fight. Yeah, that's the only cat pun I'm going to try and make in this. Yeah, I'm not going to make too many of those, honestly. So, let's not waste any time and jump right in. So, without further ado, let's dive right into Fan Wars Black Cat versus Catwoman and see which of these two feminine cats will win this fight. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to make too much of a cat puns in this. Anyway, so, starting the video in 3, 2, 1, and let's get going. And hopefully this does not end up like the last video. Which is kind of crazy because a lot of these fights happen way too quickly. So, yeah. There is that. And hopefully we can do good on this.
They're two of the most famous cat burglars in fiction, stealthily making their way through the night, swiping riches, and slipping away before anyone can find them.
Hell, they're so good at what they do, only their respective cities' greatest defenders can have a hope at bagging these cats. But tonight, these two lovely femme fatales will be pitted against one another.
Here we go.
To see just who is the deadliest cat burglar.
Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat.
And Selena Kyle, the Catwoman.
As usual, when regarding both companies, we'll go with the Earth 616 Black Cat.
Okay, so it's like the Broly versus Juggernaut fight. Okay.
He's 3 crab mob and I'm 1 fish mob. And it's our job to see who would win a fatal conflict.
Well, that's actually a really cool art style for both of them.
At first glance, Felicia Hardy seemed to be no different from your.
Why does she have that, like, Emma Frost style, like, hair?
Generally heading down a path for a pretty good life.
Except her father was a renowned cat burglar, and right.
Yeah, as all loving fathers sometimes are.
To never settle for second best.
But that all changed when her closest friend demanded their friendship become something more. And he, as she puts it, ended up taking her life. Wanting revenge on her now ex-friend, she put aside her studies and began training
that's just wonderful.
Fighting styles and acrobatics so she could murder her rapist regardless of the consequences.
And after months of preparation, she was finally ready to get her revenge.
The art style kind of reminds me of the other comic book artist design and take on... Oh wait, did she die? In a car accident?
With her ex-friend killed in a car.
Oh, her best friend died.
Nothing, and her main purpose in life gone, you could say she was in a reckless mood. And without thinking it through, she decided to put those new skills of hers to good use. Not in murdering people she didn't like, but to follow in her father's footsteps. Becoming the cat burglar simply known as...
Yeah. That's clearly something you would definitely want to do after, you know, your dad went dead. Or wait, did her father die? I think so. And your best friend who tried to sexually harass you died. Yeah, take up your father's business and become a cat burglar. And again, probably for her, that would be, like, the best option to go for instead of, you know, getting therapy help or anything like that. Yep, become the world's greatest cat burglar. That's the best option you can ever come up with in the Marvel universe. I'm just saying.
It's the Black Cat.
And you better believe that when she wants something, she always gets it.
That looks like something from... Oh! That is a horrible character model. Oh, gosh. That's terrifying.
Like that's going to stop her. She can throw and stagger men several times her own size, throw them through walls, and break chains with a simple kick.
Black Cat's fast enough to dodge lasers, leap great distances, and keep up with many members of the spider family, whose near instantaneous spider sense makes them virtually impossible to hit by normal means.
And if someone is somehow able to hit her,
that
she's
drop
more than
kick.
tough enough to take it. She's survived being hit through walls.
She can take a beating, that's for sure.
And being crushed under massive debris, and can still get back up and keep on fighting.
As part of her training for her ill-fated attempt at vengeance, she became a black belt in karate and judo, becoming skilled enough to defeat entire groups of enemies on her own and hold her own against equally.
So she's definitely got the skills down, that's for sure.
Their own martial arts. Like
I don't know why I said that twice. I apologize.
In case you forgot, she's a cat burglar.
That's right. With her proficiency in stealing and infiltrating, she's skilled in the arts of stealth, lockpicking, escapology, cracking safes, and has mastered the art of disguise.
Yeah, as you would do,
studying the
you know, for
as she puts
being
it,
a cat burglar.
before she went on any missions, usually rigging the area to make it look like fits of bad luck would happen when she was around, hence her nickname.
That was until she actually got bad luck powers. With these new abilities, she can subliminally affect Robert to inflict people with
She's
bad
like
luck.
Death in all the Final Destination movies,
Attacks missing,
except she doesn't end up
defense
killing
mechanisms
people.
breaking apart, disintegrating bullets, people hitting each other, you name it.
And when her luck powers aren't enough, she can always rely on her trusty cat cable. Hidden cleverly within the fur in each of her gloves is a combination of a whip and a grappling hook, used to swing across the city or ensnare people like a lasso. It can even be electrified like a taser.
And while that lovely outfit of hers may be used to
Yeah.
with certain aspects, this skin-tight suit actually improves her senses and boosts her own physical strength and speed to the point
Wow,
of
okay.
an athlete.
That is interesting to know.
Increasing her lifting strength.
So then it should give Catwoman the same strength because of some of the outfits that she has worn in the past few years.
Also include contact lenses that grant her night vision and improve her eyesight to near superhuman levels, and retractable steel microfilament claws that are sharp enough to cut through diamond.
She's even got pixie dust to protect her from low-level spells. I wonder what street vendor she got that from.
Well, regardless of where she got this stuff from, she certainly puts it to good use. She's defeated fellow members of Spider-Man's rogue gallery like the Scorpion and the Lizard, defeated powerful mutants like Sabretooth,
Wow.
and sometime down the line even earned both the respect and somewhat affection of Spider-Man himself.
I would say, yeah, because it's that kind of like on-again, off-again love relationship that they have.
Like that, who wouldn't want to be with her? But I wouldn't blame those who wouldn't. For when her own luck runs out, that's when curiosity just might kill this cat. While she is far from weak,
So that's the main weakness of the bad luck power, staying focused.
When using her bad luck powers for them to actually work.
But even with those flaws, it'll take more than just a little bad luck to put this cat down.
Name's Black Cat, and cats don't fight spiders.
It's kind of weird.
Bat 'em around.
You know, it feels kind of weird to me now that I'm not thinking about this. Was Black Cat actually meant to be more of a DC character than a Marvel character? I mean, okay, you have Marvel characters that have, like, supernatural powers, or they get their powers from other things, you know, like aliens and stuff, but Black Cat, before she had the bad luck powers that they mentioned, she was just a normal lady that had all these abilities, kind of like Batman, except he has no superpowers and he has all these gadgets that he made. I mean, I don't know. It makes sense now that she's in the Marvel Universe, even though we never got a official movie of her in the MCU, which I think would actually sound pretty awesome. Just don't make it like the Halle Berry Catwoman movie. Speaking of Catwoman, and considering this is going to be probably like a different version of Catwoman, so it might not be Selena Kyle. Then again, it could be. Let's actually find out and get into her thing before we go into my final thoughts on who I think will probably win this fight.
From the very beginning.
Oh, wow, okay, it is Selena Kyle. Okay.
But an easy life.
Her mother committed suicide. Her father
Jeez.
himself to death.
Jeez.
Was forced to live in an abusive state home for orphaned or delinquent girls, all while being separated from her younger sister. Basically, she won the bad luck lottery big time on that one.
Clearly got the short end of the bad luck stick.
Scraping by as a circus performer, petty thief, and prostitute.
Oh, let me scoot a little bit over here.
But when Selena saw Gotham's
Oh, this is like a different version of her.
Escape firsthand, this gave her the idea to become a creature of the night.
Clearly don't hope they mention the fact that she got cat powers from an Egyptian cat, like, breathing on her from the... Yeah, as soon as I mention that, it pops up.
Defined by her pride and temptation, you can bet once she sets her eyes on something shiny, she's bound to get it. She can swing people around and send them flying without issues, kick people through walls, pull down helicopters, and lift giant robot arms and vents like they're nothing. She's survived building-busting explosions, long falls, and even successfully resisted Scarecrow's fear toxin when she injected it into herself.
For reference, the fear toxin inflicts crippling fear into anyone.
And you know, that stuff will mess you up more than actual drugs.
But when she needs to avoid being laced with something unpleasant, she's more than fast enough to evade it. She's able to dodge gunfire.
I forgot how many like just combos you can do in that game.
Pancers, you name it.
And this was all before she got magical powers. No, not the kind that makes her a wizard. This magic.
No, just imagining the DC characters in the freaking Harry Potter universe.
She puts this newfound physical prowess to good use. When she was training, she learned the art of boxing, hapkido, jujutsu, and kung fu, to name a few. She's so proficient in battle, she can defeat entire hordes of enemies, go toe-to-toe with strong opponents, and even keep up with Batman in battle.
Yeah, who was a master... Yeah, I was about to say, he's mastered a ton of different styles of, like, martial arts.
And in case you forgot, she's also a cat burglar. She's an expert in cracking safes, disabling security.
I do wonder if she learned the same skills from Felicia's father,
she even
by
managed
chance.
to steal Batman's utility belt.
Oh, sorry, I was staring at a wasp just right outside my window.
Other skills she has.
Hopefully he doesn't come in here, because that would be not a good thing.
Physique and charm to seduce men and women alike, including her on-again, off-again love interest. You guessed it, Batman.
Well, could you blame him? With an outfit like that, there's very little to the imagination. Well, except maybe the retractable claws.
Yeah, the claws would be a problem.
Daggers are sharp enough to cut through.
But it's nothing Batman can't handle.
Climbing, or more practically, for slashing into enemies.
Or to keep opponents at a distance, she can use her bullwhip to ensnare enemies, or to pull them or knock them away. It can even slice through solid steel. But more often than not, she'll just use it to swing around, kind of like Spider-Man does.
And other junk she has would also include metal balls, exploding pellets, magnets, and lasers.
Yep, Catwoman seems to be prepared for almost anything. She's defeated many of her fellow Gotham villains, kept up with people who can teleport, and helped out Gotham's heroes on a few occasions.
Yeah, but if she's not careful, her 9 lives.
Yep, she easily goes through those 9 lives like super quick.
Make her a formidable foe. She can still be killed with enough force, and a skilled enough fighter can take her down. And she does have a history of being a reckless risk-taker at times.
Saved by kitty litter.
You can bet that with a crack of her whip,
I'll never get tired of that line.
Claws, Catwoman will always be there to do what she does.
Cute toy Batbo. Yeah! But corner a cat gets scratched.
Alright.
Oh boy, this actually might be a tough decision to think again. I mean, let's be real honest. Both Black Cat and Catwoman are equally, like, matched in this fight so far. But, you know what? It's just really a hard decision to think. I mean, considering with... Okay, let's consider the fact that, like, Black Cat will possibly use her black or bad luck powers that she has. Even though they also said that the two will not have any advantage. I'm just saying, at some point if she does use her bad luck powers, things could go bad for Selena in this fight. So, I'm going with my gut again, and I'm going to pick Black Cat to pull out the victory in this fight. Then again, even though the 2 other videos that I've reacted to, I've gotten it so wrong before. But, I don't know. Maybe she'll pull out the win? I'm just gonna have to go with it. I'm gonna go with my gut instincts and say that Black Cat is gonna pull out the win in this fight. Again, I could be wrong, but actually let's find out if that's possible. Oh boy, this actually might be tough. Alright, looks like they're fighting in Gotham City, maybe.
It's bad luck to let a black cat cross your path.
I'm just trying to think if that's the Marvel vs. Capcom, you know, sprite that they're using.
Speaking metaphorically.
Oh, coming in a cloak. I feel like she could have, like, thrown that cloak off when she was meeting with Black Cat, but I guess not.
Can't beat me, you can't beat Bruce. Keep your distance. You kind of creep me out.
What's that point that she's doing?
So this is your vulnerable side.
Alright, here we go. Oh! Oh, getting her with that cat claw. Uh-oh. Oof! That was a slow fall. Oh! Oh, she got first blood! She might take this. I thought she was being thrown through a wall.
Not bad, I suppose.
Oh. Ooh! That smack of a kick!
This'll be a cinch.
Oh, not done yet. The bola. Ooh, the knee to the back! Dang! Whew. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh! That smack. Oh, the cat claw. Ooh. Oh, she shattered. Is that it?
I can't believe you fell for that.
Oh. Hey! I called it right.
Well, it looks like Selena's 9 lives are
Dang.
up.
Like I said before, that was a quick fight.
Both Black Cat and Catwoman have displayed equally impressive feats of stealth and thievery,
Ooh,
and
dang.
have proven themselves to be skilled combatants up against tough opponents. But while Catwoman has shown generally better physicality,
Oh, yeah.
performing feats of physical
Wow.
strength that slightly outdoes Black Cat's, and has survived a lot worse than Black Cat has, there were a few things that pushed this in Black Cat's favor.
Black Cat has consistently shown herself to be faster than Catwoman, dodging faster than light laser fire, and defeating many members of the Spider family who are capable of...
What's even crazy, like, she was, like, very fast in that fight. She, like, quickly got up after being just knocked down a couple times.
Pursuit, unlike Catwoman's, actually boosted her physical prowess, making up for any gap she had between her and Catwoman.
And while Catwoman had the means of incapacitating Black Cat, there was one thing Catwoman could not account for. Black Cat's bad luck powers.
I don't know at what point she used her bad luck powers, but she did apparently.
It would make the battle a lot harder for Catwoman, but it could also do the opposite for Black Cat and make it a lot easier for her to win.
She could cause the environment to work against Catwoman, or even make her...
I mean, yeah, she could have.
And given Catwoman
But surprisingly didn't.
taking behavior, there'd be plenty of opportunities for Black Cat to work her magic.
While both were equally skilled combatants, with Catwoman...
It was even crazy throughout this fight. She drew first blood on Catwoman.
Keep up with an opponent who was faster, had better equipment, and could...
Yeah, like right there.
...their luck on the flip of a dime.
It looks like this fight was just a catastrophe.
Oh!
Where is Black Cat?
Ugh.
Next time.
Oh, what do we got next time? Oh, okay. Well, there you have it, guys. That was my reaction to Fan Wars. I almost forgot the names. Black Cat versus Catwoman. It's always so hard to just think of the names when you're trying to take a breath and when it gets really hot in the room and something like that. But yeah, again, while the fight was short, you definitely can't deny that Black Cat had the right moves and the skills to take her out. I'm not sure at what point she used her bad luck power on Catwoman. Didn't really show her using that power, but somehow she used it. What's even crazy is she drew first blood right off the bat. Normally, I think that probably would have ended the fight easily, but nope. Not drawing first blood ends it quickly. It's getting a fatality. And apparently breaking someone's spine and ribs. Oh, no, wait. Only her ribs were broken, not her spine. Could you imagine that, though? She would not be agile. I'm talking about Catwoman, though. She would not be as agile as she always is. Ugh, poor Catwoman. But yeah, definitely seeing that ending, though. I'm excited for the next fight to come out. I cannot wait to see how that fight turns out. And it will be the answer to the age-old question. Which team is better? Ninja Turtles or the Battletoads? Which, honestly, I think we all know the answer to that, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, with that being said, thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell to never miss a new video. With that being said, I will see all you awesome guys and gals later. Bye-bye!